West is actually over the place and want to come from the other side. Why? No idea. And Wade is in between, meeting in the middle of grass. Rage is going for direct landing. New way of landing. This is DCS. It can do a lot. I hope it's not go into the water. Yep, has enough of fuel probably. And probably also gonna land as the first. From the TFT side. And Rage is gonna be the second guy landing. So with confidence, we can say red team 1, blue team 0, and we go into the second round of the match between Blue Arrows and Task Force Trident. We're gonna do a short break. I'm going to restart the DCS, restart the mission and everything. Team's gonna join and we're gonna be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. Stay with us. It's gonna be a very, very beautiful second round. BA will come more stronger. They don't have probably, I hope, the problem with the J11, which plays a big role with the SD10. They couldn't elaborate, and we'll see how it's gonna be. This gotta be really excited. So, leave you with a little bit of advertisement and intro, and we're gonna be back in a couple of minutes.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose Master Arm as a ready for immediate use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, Master Arm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. Master Arm has your six. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن.
Okay. Now, mission is restarted. DCS is restarted. I hope we do not suffer the issue we had. Teams are joining. And I go to the right side because I had that functional key issues with the red side last time. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Good. So, TFT made to win the first round. Two guys came back and landed at Sochi. Now teams have changed sides. It means that the TFT is moved to Mozdok and start this time as red team, and Blue Arrows moved over to Sochi. They're gonna be blue for this round. TFT taxing very quickly. Want to compensate the delay of the first round. If you have just joined the stream, this is the second round of the match, and I see that I have still round one in here. So let's change this to, and then we are accurate. Cool. Yeah, AlphaGator reminds me that people should not. What I always do 1 or 2 days in advance to the match, I create a Discord group together with the squad leaders, and exactly these are the points that I write there and ask them to forward to the team members. One of them is that please do not re-enter the server just to see if you need to just man your aircraft or not. I always write into that group chat when the server is restarted and people can rejoin. Till then, they need to stay out. But it happens again from time to time. People don't wait or don't communicate within the team, and they're not aware, and just jump into the server to see if anybody is still flying or not, or is the mission over. The reason is they're not supposed to be in the live stream, so they don't know when the match is over. That's why I read I write into the group chat that I have with the squad leads whenever they can rejoin the server. But they have also late night, probably some teams. They're tired. The concentration is low. It can happen that they forget that and join the server. Good. Rage With rage, we have 5. Where is the 6th guy? Here, over there. So blue should be ready. Let's take a look at, sorry, red. Let's take a look at the blue side. Here is the blue. Yeah, they're taxing too. Let's see if we have any changes of pilots. Yeah, Maverick is in. For the other MERS. And EW is new pilot. F-15 Charlie. So we see an F-15 Charlie instead of Strike Eagle. Probably there was a Strike Eagle with Jam flying it in the first round. So I decided to change the pilot and bring another type of F-15. But nothing else has changed. They need to let me know when they are ready so that we can start the second round. Okay, F-15 is taking the other taxiway. Probably is heavier. Red is ready. It takes only a little bit longer. Let them know. Please taxing. Please stand by. I hope he's taking this taxiway. Nope. Gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Good. Perfect. Both teams are ready. Counting down from 10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good that I have at least the 76 liveries. So we see at least 2 of the blue side this time in the conventional skins. So the second 2 ship. Okay, so issue. They showed they wanna. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. And as we saw in the first round, J11 and F-15 is going to be doing that with a little bit of delay. So let's go and move to the red side and see how the red side is doing. They're doing exactly the same thing. 2 ships we have in close formation on left, a bit wider formation right, dropping center tank, and then the center is populated by Wombat and range. So nothing has changed so far. Wombat hasn't taken his skin, it just forgot that. I have them installed. So from the pilot's perspective, nothing has changed. So these guys are also taking off, F-15 and J11. J11 started first. The wings are up. Sorry, I mean the gears are up. Mistake. And F-15 is also airborne. Perfect. No casualties at takeoff. It's good. And for sure, the TFD is the first one who's getting into the bubble. interested to see if Rage had ever 3 tanks with him, because in the first round we saw him without tanks after a while. It's great to see that teams are helping each other, even though there is a rivalry between them also, and they may sometimes face each other in tournament, but nevertheless they help. And without Merces, will probably not possible to see these two teams today fly. Okay, so you're seeing their same scenario. Let's see if Rage is also gonna fire the first missile. This time. Strong to believe so. Probably my mistake that the name of this stream is wrong. Need to correct that. This is a wrong one I took. Even though I started the right one. But we'll fix that afterwards. I am sure that I have picked the right preview, but today I'm not wondering anymore. Things happening here on my side, which is hard to explain. Okay, as I saw, I thought the first AIM 120 came off the rail from Rage. It's gonna be a name it. He is probably good. Nevertheless, let's watch. He's down there at the tip of the highest mountain. On the left side is over the mountain hill top. Yeah, so, it's good. Don't worry. And the last blue guy has also joined. So again, PFD is over the bullseye. Wombat is here in a very good position. Why the brakes are on? He has probably forgotten to close. Yeah, now I've closed it. Okay, the target is cold. The target is cold, and I don't think that he's going to chase him. Let's see if Name It has recognized the situation, is gonna see why Wombat or not. We are here with Wombat. The missile exchange up there between West and Danfang probably. This is Name It. It's 10 o'clock. Is Wombat is not going there because SD10 is on the way on Wombat. Coming into his face or not, or is meant for someone else. It's meant for someone else. It's meant for Wade. Even though it could be for Wombat, would be a better one. Now we have Wombat here. Yep. With the missile on Maverick, Maverick on Wombat. So let's take this one. It's closer, it's faster, it's higher, goes into the ground. Unbelievable. And this one too. Well done from both sides. 6 versus 6 still. This is good. So, EW. High, flying high, F-15 Charlie. Doing a 15 thing. See if I can. Yep. Okay. This is on a cold target. Because the missile is flying very high and fired from fast aircraft, could be that's able to reach the target. But no, the target is very low and far away, even though the missile is still 1500 knots fast. Oh, whoa. The missile is very fast. But the target is over there. The missile is either out of battery time or notched. Wombat on Dangfang. Here we go. You see, Dangfang is down there here. Flying away. Wombat going behind him. Trying to get a little bit of lead before fires. I don't think this missile hit. He is burning. He is far enough. Second one. Boom. Another guy. Someone merged with them. Maverick took a red one down, and we lost also Wombat. Oh yeah, Wombat is down. We just missed it. And here the missile on Maverick probably sits either. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wow. 4 versus 4. No, 5 versus 5. 2 people are down here. Weenum and 9K7 are doing their things. All alone. Together. Let's stay with them. while we watch the other guys up there on TAC view. What was that? Saw some explosion somewhere. I don't know how severe it was. We see a great match with dogfight, BVR, BFM, everything. Someone is down. No, it's not. He's up there. So, Wynnum was the winner of that encounter, and they're getting together with Nail back to Wade, where Wade is alone up there with EW, and Maverick and the mercenary here don't like the idea of Nail and Wynnum joining that guy. They want to avoid them. With that SD10, J11 is doing better, I think, from the inertia perspective, but it's already pulled into the ground. It doesn't come so far. That one is slow. The 120 is a slow. I don't count with it. Already outrun. And up there, Wade is in trouble. Is in a big problem, but does a great notch of that missile and make to turn into EW as the first one to get out of that full position. He has 2 IRs, won't reach out to F-15. Tries to stay with him. And here the 4 guys are doing what they need to do. This SD10 is going to be very... Ooh, that was really close. That was really close. What do they have? Wynnum. Wynnum is Winchester. Down to the gun. Nail has 2 IRs. And Maverick, 1 center tank, turns into the guys. Let's see what's happening. This is Nail. Goes into the merge. Okay, he has a missile probably from someone. Leaves the enemy and goes for defense. R-73 on Wynnum. Wynnum is down. Nail is alone with these guys. Here. One past him. Nail is not a good position. He's very slow. Even slower when he goes nose high. Comes into the good position. Shoot. Wow, that was close. That was really close. That IR was really close. Is 1 versus 2. Ooh, it was very close to hit that 3. Doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job. Ooh, that was a hit. I saw something. I saw some debris. You see the debris in the air. He's too serious. The J11 is too serious. What a round. What is this? Unbelievable. Okay, that's over. Now, Wade is alone versus these two guys. Maverick was already Winchester. Here we had also no missiles, I think. The question is, what is under Wade's wing? One IR. He has one IR. One is off the rail. Ooh, passed it. That was a collision, and with that, Maverick is the only one remaining. But the question is if he has enough fuel to get back. It's on 88% RPM. The brakes are on. Round 3, I don't know, Alpha. It depends. I mean, I believe that the tanks, or the one center tank is empty, and the air brake is also on. Probably he gets a notification from the team members that he has the brakes on and he has the airspeed out. If he's not changing that, is not dropping the center tank and reduce the drag, and it's not going to close the airspeed, air brakes, it's going to be difficult to get back home. Okay, now the speed brakes are closed, but the tank is there, and that's a problem. So 76 is blue, needs to go here. He has 81 nautical mile to go, and it doesn't seem he has enough resource to do that. 91% RPM doesn't tell anything. The altitude is low, 10,000. He's getting higher. Let us move to TAC view and see what's happened, because we haven't just captured everything on DCS. As we were having two fronts, and with that we could also concentrate on one side of the happenings. So as of the round one, here Rage made a long range shot and probably name it. Name it answers, but a little bit later. Here the missile was really good, 2.6 Mach at the final phase. But look what the dense air does to the missile. This missile we saw, it's not tracking. Rage turns back quickly as there is no threat. And there is this good missile, which is not then tracking because the mothership turned cold sooner than it was in the final phase. Wombat dodges, I think, 2 missiles here. I'm not wrong. That one was for west. Exactly. Here, I believe there were 2 missile fires on Wombat. No, I was wrong. It was for Wade, exactly. And the second was one for Wombat. Look at this. Pulls the missile into the ground. Oh, well done, Maverick. Well done. Bang, bang, and west to the raid. Saw that. Maverick down here on Rage. And then there was the fantastic 2v2 with less missiles remaining between Nail and Venom on one side and 76 Merce and Maverick on the other side. Here TFD did better job. Yeah, as people in the chat say, yeah, there will be a round 3, because it doesn't matter if last F-16 Maverick made to land or not. Either way is going to be either a third round. He is quite high. And I think with that, he's going to make it. Wow. And here, I think Niall was then down finally. Did a great job dodging those bullets. None of them were hit. So many bullets were flying around. None of them hit. Or at least attack view didn't show. Probably hit some of them, but there was no visual effect from attack view. We need to wait and see if Maverick makes to land. Even though there is no difference in the fact that we see a third round. Now, finally he noticed that he is carrying still the standard tank and drop it to reduce the drag. So, let me take a look at the table so I can tell a little bit more maybe about these groups that are flying over the weekend. We are seeing the match. This one is from, even though the title of this stream is wrong, I've selected the right stream from the list of the prepared ones. The YouTube, I have no idea what OBS did. Just nevertheless took the other one. But this is not HCWS, this is SATAC for sure. I'm gonna change the title afterwards, but we are watching SATAC Group F, Group Fox. Today we started at 1500 Zulu between Blue Arrows and TFT, and in the Group F also just a moment. The schedule says it is Group F, but it is Group E. Actually, it is a match of Group E, and the table were telling me Group F. Okay, so corrected. Group E. In this group, we have TAW, we have 500 first. We have Blue Arrows, and we have TFT. So only 4 teams in that. And so far, TAW had 1 win and 1 loss. Can't remember the loss. Maybe I need to dig into that. I think, oh, it was versus Blue Arrows. So Blue Arrows are made to beat TAW, and this is something probably what I didn't count with. And then 51st has also 1 win. Blue Arrows had already 2 wins and 1 losses. And TFD 1 win, 1 loss. So with that, if TFD wins today, they are from the number of points are level with Blue Arrows. And they're gonna be then, yeah, depending on how 500 first is gonna fly, then we're gonna see some movement in the table, because 500 first and Blue Arrows have already 4 points. The other match we're gonna see this weekend, it's gonna be, let's check the group if it is true. It's gonna be Gun versus FGAS. Yeah, this is right. The schedule says Group H, and is also Group H. 104th, 36, and Zika from Italy, Arpia from Brazil, FGAS and Gun are there. 104th is leading that group with 2 wins. Then we have the Italian joint squadrons with 1 win and 1 loss. Harpia 1 win, 1 loss, and GAS and Gun had only 1 loss each. So it means that the one who wins is gonna climb up in the table, and that therefore it's a very, very important match for these guys. This is going to be tomorrow at the same time as today, 1500 Zulu. And we have a match still, we do not know. So you can watch the Gun versus FGAS again here. My channel. We have another 1800 Zulu match. Probably we gonna find a streamer for that. Let me check if there is someone assigned to it, because at the same time I can't do, was not available. So, and yeah, probably there is no streamer there yet. Hopefully we find someone who's taking Sky Elites versus PTF from Group G at 1800 Zulu tomorrow. And you were then able to watch that either. Okay. Looks good. For Maverick, 7 RPM, I believe his engine is out. He has no fuel anymore. 7% RPM is indicating that. So does he make to come in and land with the inertia he has or not? Have 10 miles something, and he is already down to 6,000, and you know that the air is getting thicker and thicker, and he is down to 180 knots. He may land with 160, 170 knots. This is the speed he needs to stay in the air. If he goes down with the nose, he's going to a thicker air and gonna gain a little bit of speed, but then probably is not reaching the airfield. If he goes nose high, he loses speed and he then risk a stall. Let's see. Oh, the altitude drops drastically. Still 7 miles to go. Oh man, I hope he makes it. Because if he doesn't make to come back, then it's gonna be deuce round. So, and if they win the round 3, then the whole match result's gonna be a 1-1. So it's gonna be probably 2 points, I think, for every team in that case. But if they make to land here and then win this third round also, then they're gonna take more points home. That is the difference. No, he's not gonna make it. He's too slow. Down to 170 knots already, and there's still, I think, 3 miles or so, or even 4 miles, I don't know. Yeah, 3.5 miles. No, not gonna happen, unfortunately. No. Boom. Oh, that bounce may help. That bounce may help. Another 3 bounces and you're there. No, unfortunately. Okay, great. So, we need to go for the third round either way. Just send you to another break. Please bear with me. We're gonna be back in a couple of minutes with the third round. Don't go anywhere. Continues here.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Running a dedicated DCS server can be complex, time-consuming, and expensive. And after all that effort, you still might not get the smooth, seamless experience you're looking for. That's why virtual pilots and virtual squadrons choose MasterArm as a ready-for-immediate-use solution and for peak efficiency. With low latency, high stability, and uncompromising performance, MasterArm ensures that every maneuver, every decision, and every shot counts. Stay mission ready. Fly with confidence. MasterArm has your 6. Get your server at www.masterarm.de.
استراحة الآن.
Okay, that's gonna be SATAC 2025. I'm just updating the title for you guys. It was the Group E. And the match is between Blue Arrows versus Task Force Trident. Okay. Fix that. And we can get back to DCS. Let's check on pilot names. I believe no change of pilots. Let's see what the third round brings. Name it. And J11 already there. EW, Dangfang, Maverick, and 9K also on their way. So looks good for the red side. And we just move to blue. To Sochi Adler. And see if they're already... No, they're not fully ready. Very soon, Rage again in F-16. Wombat also west, either Wade Falcon, Winham Falcon, Nail Falcon. So actually nothing has changed on this side. Good. With regard to the armament, only 4 Fox trees are allowed. Therefore, you see only 4 Fox trees. Some people like to have targeting pod with them. Also legit to do that. And no AIM-9X is also load. Okay, we have here one is doing the Realm refuel last minute. It's Wade. Soon it's gonna be also done. And we have Nile here in a different skin. Okay, TFT is ready. You, sir. We're waiting for the red side. So this is the very deciding round. If you have just joined me, I need to also correct the round number. This is the round 3. And if you're wondering why it is 0 for blue arrows and 1 round for TFT, just because in the second round, blue arrows didn't make to come back and land kind of 2.5-3 miles before the airfield. The last F-16 flown by Maverick didn't make it anymore. He was out of fuel already. He was flying, was gliding actually the last, I think, 15-20 nautical miles. And it's a pity that he didn't make to land, so therefore there was no point for the second round. So everything is depending on this one. And as both teams are ready, I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys. Raging Wombat. Airborne in Sochi. Then the next 2 guys here also in the air. And the last 2 F-16 from TFT took off from a Russia part of Caucasus map. Successfully. They're building their 3-2 ships. And blue arrows are doing same thing as the other rounds. They are taking off with delays, sectional. Here's up. Next Falcon coming. Last two. We haven't changed, I believe, here. F-15 is there. Okay, I thought we have no F-15 Charlie anymore, but he's there. But also same. Airframes. Okay, this time is blue, not much faster. Probably red and blue enter the bubble at the same time. Okay, Wombat went with West together. In the last two rounds, I have a little bit of cold. Sorry. That's why I'm not talking so much today. Wombat and West are now together. Wombat flew the first two rounds together with Rage in the center, and West went with Wade, exactly, together, and Venom and Nile were together. So now the two Merces from 51st go together. They're probably feel more comfortable to be in one element together as they train on a daily basis together in the team. Good. Yellow is soon, yeah, now in the battle area. This time red was faster. I mean, blue arrows were faster each time. They changed color. And Wombat and West are also in there, and they are going to contest the area very soon. Please apologize my bad voice and me all the time coughing. I try to mute myself when I do that. I hope it's not that bad today. Okay, this is Dang Fang. Let's see if he is firing the first missile this time. Oh, they're very close. They're now very close. They need to do something in the next 5 miles. Yeah, Dang Fang fires first one, I think. Yeah. And goes down. He goes abruptly down. And still no reaction from these guys. I believe it is for Wombat. Let's go with that missile. He knows when Dang Fang is going down, something has happened. He has done something. He's not going down only because. And he's going to be prepared. You see the contrail from Wombat. And he's good. He is good. He's back there and he is fully okay. This one could be okay. 1800 knots fast, the missile. Still 1400 knots. Yeah, but the target has dodged him successfully and making him turn to lose further energy. Well done. Nail. West very low in the center, while EW is very high. Is he West looking for him? Burn in to gain enough speed to fire on him, probably, if he sees him. He didn't. That would be a good shot. That would be a good shot with sufficient lead. This is Wombat, not wearing the skin this time. Okay, both teams are very careful, as you see. EFT is doing exactly the same thing. They are winning land. Here, let's see. West, I believe, is going to fire one missile anytime soon. Is adjusting. Yeah, here we go. Is not under 5 miles, and the missile is for name it. He is probably good, yeah. 9K7 fires on the high weight in the bottom of the combat area, while he has to fight with that SD-10. And this SD-10 is really fast. It's 1700 knots fast. Drops the tanks as the last solution But it's too late. Weight is down. And we already... No, we're not. Rage is also there. So 5 versus 6. This is the deciding round. If it's going to be a deuce or if it's going to be a win for TFT, we will see. The very last deciding round. Okay, let's take one of these guys. Everything is happening here in this area. It's too populated. Oh, another one blue is down. We missed. And one red is down. Oh, it's happening everything too fast. J11 with one R27 on Wombat. It's not a dangerous one, I believe. 27 ER or R, sorry. R. Yeah. Chasing Wombat. Wombat pulls these guys to Nail and Venom. I think Venom is a good position and altitude to fire. Yeah, does. Question is on whom. Yeah, makes sense. These guys were heading towards them. Maverick doesn't like it. Says, no, not with us. I think J11 is in danger now. Even though AIM 120 is very, very slow. Yeah. Now it's 122 slow. Dang Feng. Facing two guys, Nail and Wombat. Which one does he choose? He choose the right guy. Wow, he's down. He's down and takes one of the blues with him. This one from Wombat is on something with aggressors. Ooh, passes over the hill and the other one goes into the mountain, I believe. We just missed it. Turn into the furball. But I don't know. Oh, Maverick. Here, we just lost also one. Unbelievable. Let's watch this. He is good. Oh, he's down. He's down. He's down. Now, Wombat on J11. Wombat alone versus 3. Oh my goodness. Versus 3. Wombat goes slow. Goes on break. Doesn't want to pass the hill quickly because he doesn't know where the enemy is. Now he sees the enemy. Needs to burn to be able to fire. Maverick is coming. This is Maverick. Maverick will probably take care of Wombat. He fires. And this is for Wombat. Coming from very high. There's Wombat. Ooh. Into the ground. As he fires the second one. Yep. He needs to take care of himself. And Wombat is still on the other guy. Send the Maverick away to take care of the one over there. To be alone with this one. And he is successful in this close engagement. 44,000 EW with 1 AMRAAM and 2 IRs. I think this will decide the match. Maverick is low and slow, still with the center back. He's in love with the center back. 2 IRs and Wombat probably Winchester. No, he has 2 IRs. So if he makes the dodge 1 AIM-120 from EW, who has just lost where Wombat is, or playing ground, and send Maverick with 2 IRs to do the job. They're merged. This is Maverick. The other one in the background is Wombat. Here we see Wombat. They're careful. Pass each other again. Get rid of that center tank, man. Drop the center tank. Maverick is down. Well done. Well done, Wombat. Now, 1 versus 1. Wombat should still have 1 IR. Still the airspeed break is out. 1 AIM-9 on him. It's slow. M9 is slow. Wouldn't do any harm. Too slow. And what do we have here? The AMRAAM is already fired? No. Yeah. So it's the last AIM-9 over there. Yeah. It did it with the last AIM-9. Wow. That was close. Did it with the very last AIM-9. Wow. And now he needs to get some elevation. Ooh, he's out of fuel. 10% RPM. 9. Oh no. We won't see a landing. We won't see a landing this time. Also, and with that, there will be only one winner. And this is TFT with the round one. Unbelievable. Try to land on the plain area. Ooh. The battle area is now neutralized. It means the game is over. With one round controlled by TFT. So let's start from the beginning over TAC view. What a round. What a last 2 rounds. That was Dang Fang shot on Wombat. Nail did a great job here. Take the inertia out of that missile. Rage and name it. And a missile exchange over here down to the combat zone. Rage fires a long one on the high flying 9K. I think it was for the 9K. No, it was, sorry, for DJ-11 over here. Which didn't track because he went cold. Great performance from TFT when you here weight went down to that. We saw that. Okay, when we consider that Blue Arrows did win the match versus the other war, then you know how difficult they're gonna be to beat. EW coming in high and fast where everybody else is low. Fires on one of those targets here. One was cold, one was hot at the time. I think it was for the higher one, which is Nail. Nail goes straight away into dive while firing one on EW. Well done, Nail is doing a great job dodging missiles. And here you see the missile has no chance versus the fast flying F-15. So other side, 76 mercenary. Make sure that Wombat leaves Danfang alone. Same time, Maverick fires also on him. So with that, Wombat pulled 2 missiles from the enemy side. Danfang is focused on Wombat. Name It comes in to cover and help support. And Venom is against that. He and J11 exchange missiles. J11 is very much higher than him. That was the end of it. with that, we have come to the end of the stream today. Final result, as you see here, TFT won and Blue Arrows nil. One round, the first one went to TFT, the second two rounds were not decided. And with that, we have a winner today. So my congratulations to both teams. It was a great fight today. And we had a lot of great scenes, BFM, BVR, gunfight, everything. So it's really great to watch this. Two good teams, a great match. Don't miss the matches tomorrow. I hope we find one streamer for 1800 Zulu. The 1500 Zulu will gonna happen here, hopefully with less hiccups. Thank you for watching this together with me. I appreciate that, and looking forward to see you here again, and talk to you soon.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Französisch, Alter,